Today's assembly is all about Advent. I don't know if you've got an Advent calendar, but I love having an Advent calendar. I love that moment each morning when you open the next numbered window and you find either a picture inside or, if you're really lucky, a chocolate. And as you go through December, you count down the different days until you get to number 24, which is Christmas Eve. And you know that next day is Christmas Day, when we'll have a big celebration with presents and trees and food and family, in which we have a big party to celebrate the birth of Jesus. So Advent calendars remind us something really important about what Advent is all about. Because Advent in the Christian year is about waiting for Jesus, waiting both for Jesus' birth and for the moment that Jesus will come back at the end of all times. In Advent, we pull the two together and say we're waiting for Christmas and we're also waiting for Jesus to return. In a moment, Mr. Daggett is going to teach you a great Advent hymn. It's one of the most important hymns in the whole of the Christian year. O come, Emmanuel. And in it, the words remember the importance of waiting. God's people waited for the birth of Jesus for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. And these words remind us of the importance of waiting for Jesus' birth all the way back then, when Jesus was born 2,000 years ago. But also the importance for us each year of waiting for Christmas Day and remembering who Jesus is in our lives, and at the same time waiting for Jesus to return at the end of all times, when the world will be exactly as God wants it to be. So I hope you enjoy this wonderful hymn that Mr. Daggett will teach us now.
Before we sing, let's warm up our voices. Sit up straight, smile. Take your shoulders and pop them up to your ears. All the way up. That's it. Well done. And relax. Great. Take your hands into a diamond. Turn it around. Pop your hands on your tummy. Shh, 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 shh. Your turn. Shh, 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 shh. My turn. Shh, your turn. Shh. Your turn. That funny noise I made was a rolled R. You can practice that at home. I'm going to put an E on the end of the R and go up and down the fifth like this. Your turn. Next one, breathe. Next one. Today's carol is O Come, Emmanuel. It's in E minor. It's quite a dark key, perhaps symbolising those winter weeks of Advent in which we are longing for the light of Christ to come into the world, Emmanuel, God with us. I'll sing the verse to you, and here is the music on the screen. Music goes from left to right. There's little dots above the words just show us the pattern of the tune. And if a note is higher on the 5 lines, it's a higher note. If it's lower on the 5 lines, it's a lower note, etc. See if you can follow through this first time while I sing, and then the second time when we repeat it, you can join in with me. O come, Emmanuel, redeem thy captive Israel, that into exile drear is gone, far from the face of God's dear Son. Your turn. 1, 2, 3. O come, Emmanuel, redeem thy captive Israel, that into exile drear is gone, far from the face of God's dear Son. Next we get our refrain, which is the repeated bit in a song which keeps coming back with the same words and music. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Firstly, could you say, please, rejoice? Your turn. Rejoice. Now see if you can sing it high like this. Rejoice. 6. Your turn. 1, 2, go. Well done. I'll sing this refrain to you, and then on the second time, remember how that felt to sing high and sing along with me. Here, have a good listen. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Your turn. 1, 2, go. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Well done.